Tinted sunscreens have in a moment. The mineral-based sunscreen formulations have an added color base that can help even out skin tone while protecting your skin. And thanks to their ability to block visible light, they may help with certain skin conditions. And here to tell us how tinted sunscreens can give us the ultimate glow up is Harvard Medical alumni and dermatologist Dr. Neera R. Nathan. Neera, thanks for joining us. You know, I use tinted sunscreen, but tell everybody, why is face sunscreen so important?
Absolutely. Thanks so much for having me, Aubrey. Now, daily facial sunscreen is the single most important part of your skincare routine. Sun exposure can lead to prominent pores, unwanted redness, and uneven skin tone and texture. Daily facial sunscreen can help to block those harmful sun rays that cause premature skin aging and dark spots.
So when it comes to tinted sunscreen, it's pretty special stuff, right?
That's right. It is indeed special, and it does differ from traditional sunscreen. And that is because it has this added color base, as you mentioned, that has two functions. One, it can help even out your skin tone, so say bye-bye to that white residue. And importantly, it can help to block visible light in addition to harmful UV rays.
Okay, so you said visible light. What exactly is that? How does that affect your skin?
So that's a great question. So visible light comes from the sun, but it also can come from artificial sources like light bulbs or even device screens. Now, visible light penetrates even deeper into the skin than UV light. And that can be bad news because there is some data to suggest that visible light is a key offender in causing those really pesky, persistent dark spots. And this could be especially true for blue light. Now, this is one type of invisible light that is emitted from the device screens that we are sitting in front of every single day.
Yeah, we definitely are. Can the tinted sunscreens also block out the visible light?
That is exactly right. So tinted sunscreens have added pigments called iron oxide or pigmentary titanium dioxide, and these can help to block visible light. Now, these added pigments are mixed at different proportions to match a wide range of skin tones and truly put the tint in tinted sunscreen. So if your current sunscreen rubs on clear, it likely does not contain these added pigments, and you may not be getting adequate protection against visible light.
Okay, and then with the sunscreen that's tinted, I mean, is it safe? I'm hearing that it's actually especially important for people who have darker skin tones or those who have hyperpigmentation or melasma.
So absolutely. So first, yes, tinted sunscreens are safe. They can be grouped into the physical rather than chemical sunscreen category. And that means that the active ingredients in these mineral-based formulations do appear to be safe. Now, there have been a few published reports of allergic reactions to the added pigments in tinted sunscreen, but they have been certainly few and far between. Now, getting to your point about people with darker skin types, hyperpigmentation or dark spots and melasma disproportionately affect people with darker skin tones. And we do have evidence that visible light causes especially pesky hyperpigmentation in those with dark skin, which may make wearing a daily tinted sunscreen even more important for some folks.
Yeah, I mean, I wear mine because I like it to even out the skin tone, and then I know it has sunscreen in it, so I feel better, like I'm doing my part to block out the, the harmful rays and light that I don't want. What can you recommend that people should look for when they're choosing a tinted sunscreen beyond just, a shade that's going to go with their skin?
Absolutely, Aubrey. So here's exactly what you should look for. Check the label to make sure that, first of all, the sunscreen is broad spectrum. Now, that's getting you your protection against UVA and UVB, which are both harmful UV rays. Make sure it has at least a sun protection factor of 30 or more, and make sure that it has either iron oxide or pigmentary titanium dioxide present right there on that ingredient list.
Do you have a favorite brand of tinted sunscreen that you like to use? And I mean, are there any side effects that we need to worry about when we're using a tinted sunscreen?
So totally. So great question. I will try not to play favorites here with brands, but I will tell you that my ideal tinted sunscreen packs an extra punch of skin-loving ingredients. And that includes vitamins like niacinamide, which are put right in that sunscreen. And that helps to calm the skin and can even help with dark marks on its own. Also hyaluronic acid, which is really great at sucking in and retaining moisture. Now, tinted sunscreens really don't have side effects, but because they are tinted, they can get on your clothes. The one thing I will say about a really good tinted sunscreen is that they should be affordable. And there are great options out there that are between $15 and $40. I am personally a strong believer that good skincare should not break the bank.
Okay, those all sound like great tips. And again, I use the tinted sunscreen. I like it. So it's good to know there's a lot of benefits you can get from it. And if you want to rewatch the segment, maybe you missed a few tips there, we're going to have the segment up on our yourcalifornialife.com website later today. Thank you to Dr. Nira Nathan. And